What's up, guys? I think I got my nights confused. It's Tuesday, right? I know normally I'm here on Thursdays, but look, check it out. Jeff is at a meet with his family and asked if I could step in. Me and Mr. RC Plane Reviewer, who actually had dinner plans tonight as well. So it looks like I'm going to be winging it tonight, guys. Just you and me and everybody else in here. Hope everybody's doing well. It is Tuesday, May 3rd of 2022. We just had some killer storms go through not too long ago, but it's been great. Um, got some flying in this past weekend. This was awesome. How about you guys? I actually bought a new bird too, but I can't tell you. You have to see it on our channel. What's going on? We got a whole full house in here already, man. 16 people. So we got Wayne Schreiber, Victor, Craig, Bevan, Tim Toutant. What's going on, guys? I've seen Victor in here. Shadow Ops is in here. What's up, Shadow? A long time. Of course, Jeff's in here. Ha! Mike EQ or EQRC, Mike SSI. What's going on? Where's Jeff's hair, man? I lost it. I lost it, guys. I lost it. What's up, Snow Valley? Gus the Broken 2. What's happening? Lionel Randall. What's going on? How's everybody doing tonight, man? Couldn't fly. Weather was not worth crap. Yeah, man. I know how it is. Normally here the afternoons. What's up, Jeff in Lower Alabama? We've typically the golden hour around here, man, the wind is died down just enough for us to get some good flights in. Me and Bobby did a couple maidens. Um, got to maiden the what is that? The AL37 and got to maiden the PJ50. No, the J65, excuse me. And I'll tell you, man, that J65 is smooth, but I really like the AL37, man. Maybe I'm crazy. Everybody says I could be wrong, but that AL37, man, flies great. Travis Thompson, what's happening, buddy? Bobby, what's up? I sent you a text, man. You didn't respond. He said he's reporting live from the dinner table, ladies and gentlemen. Check this guy out, man. We cannot. Bobby, look at this guy, man. Jeff, you want to grab that Hempel model off that cat? Craig, I would love to, man. But I'll be honest with you, dude. That's a little big, dude. I mean, it's 146 inch, weighs 78 pounds put together. It's and you got to have your AMA. What is it, 2 or 1, whatever it is. And it's a little big. I've got a 122 inch, 42% that I've got that I still haven't. I've yet to put in the air, but it's kind of big and cumbersome to put together. It takes 2-3 people to hold that plane back when you throttle up. But it's a good flying plane nevertheless. He let me take the sticks like the second or third flight, and it's big and slow, but it's a fun flyer, that's for sure. Look at Jeff checking in. Jeff, man, that scoreboard, sir. I got this, baby. Don't worry. Jeff in Lower Alabama flies all the time. Not fair. Yeah. Summertime, man. Summertime's coming. The nights get longer, especially here in North Carolina. We can fly till 9:30. And it's really a good time. What is going on with my camera, guys? I'm having the world's worst problem with these cameras. It's Jeff Taker. It's Takeover Jeff. We hijacked. I thought about putting that coming in with all the red lights flashing and saying we've taken it over. But hey, man, we got to help each other out, man, when it comes to something like this. Jeff was in a bind, needed our help. Me and Bobby stepped up to the plate, said we get it done, and Bobby forgot he had dinner, so left me here winging it. I left Bobby last week winging it because I was at work, so I guess it all plays out. We'll only hold it for you a year or two, against you for a year or two. That's awesome. David, yourself, man. We almost lost our field a couple 3 months ago, dude, and it's been nice to have it back or have some good news, shall I say. I don't know what's going on with this camera. I give up. Summertime is the golden hour. Absolutely. About 6 o'clock out here, man, it's great. I gotta figure out this camera, man. It's starting to get on my nerves. I can't say that one's any better, but let's transfer sides. How about that? Yeah, it looks a little better. It's in focus ish. Craig, we had the owner of the field was talking about selling it to a local mining company, and I think he's figured it out on how to do it where we can have like kind of like lifetime rights or a certain amount of years that we can have it. This thing sucks, guys. So a certain amount of years that we can have it, and then after that, then we're kind of SOL. I give up on this camera. So what's everybody flying, man? Anybody have anything new? Anybody bought any new planes? I did. I picked up a 104-inch Skywing Slick 360 or Slick, whatever. And man, I tell you that plane. I've seen video of it flying, and I'm excited to get it in the air. I got to order an engine from GP, put a GP 123 back in it, and man, that thing is going to have all kinds of power, and I can't wait. The 3D flying might not be your forte, but I have quickly taken a liking to it, and I'm learning as much as I can, as fast as I can, on how to do some of these moves. And of course, there's Victor. He's always posting videos. What's he got now? What's Victor got in the works? I know he flew the B2. I've seen pictures on Facebook of the B2. Victor, do you like the B2? Is it a keeper? Eh. Mike SSI says Southeast Georgia, the mornings tend to be the best flying time. Mike, I have noticed from my travels, Southeast Georgia gets a lot of fog. Down there around St. Mary's, it's really foggy down there. EQRC, I am using the NX10 from Spectrum. Paul McNeil, what's going on? Victor said yes, he likes the B2. Yeah, EQRC, man, I've been flying. I've been running the NX10. I got one of the first releases. Um, so far, I've had one incident where, like an idiot, I wiped it and I had to redo all my planes. I was updating it and I messed up the update, and I just had to wipe it out and redo it. SSI Mike says plane recovery can be more difficult in the sun if the sun is setting on the crash site. I get it. But I prefer to fly in the evenings. Our field, luckily, the stuff will be there. It'll be there in the morning. We'll be there tomorrow. Our field is a good 3 miles off the main road, down a long dirt road. If you go back there, you're going back there to fly. And everybody that flies with us are pretty straight up dudes, and they'll take our stuff, and if they find it, they'll put it up. If they come across it, they'll put it up under the shelter, in the little box there for us to pick up. Victor said he flew it many times this weekend and not much bouncing. Victor, did you see? We fly off of grass at our field, and Bobby did Bobby did a mod where he put bigger tires on the wheels themselves. So we're gonna do a do a review on how it takes off on grass. Because with the stock wheels, he took 2 wheels off of each side because it's got 4 in the landing gear. So he took 2 off and said it got off the ground much easier. So now we're gonna see what the bigger wheels do for it. Oh, foggy mornings. Paul McNeil got caught in the rain on my motorcycle today. Yeah, that sucks, man. Nothing like feeling it stinging in the face. EQRC. Yes, it is simple to set up a bind and fly. If it has the template from Horizon, the template's on the radio. You pick the plane, download, whenever you got to bind the plane, pick the look up. The best way to find it is by the model number, like the BLH or whatever it may be, but the plane number, EFL 60050. You look through that in the radio, find the number, click it, and then put everything to bind, man, and it sets everything up from factory, just like the manual states it to be. I enjoy it. Me, the gimbals are better than mine. Say NX6, and people tell me the gimbals are better than mine. Is that true? Yes, the NX10 does have the Hall gimbals. They do have better gimbals than the NX8 and the NX6. Yes. You have to give me a minute. Whenever you go down to create a new model, Eric, pick the just click bind and fly. Click a bind and fly model, and then that's when you can scroll through and pick. Give it a second because the list has to populate. Once the list populates, then you can scroll down. Because if you keep scrolling down, it's going to keep reverting you back to the top of the screen. You can make your own template, yes, but if you want to use the bind and fly template that they use, then just go through there and find it. Now, not every plane E-flite has is in. They have some of the E-flite, some of the FMS. They have some of the Park Zone stuff or Hobby Zone. I think it's Park Zone. But they don't have everything, which is kind of a bummer. I don't know what you guys got going on, man. July 9th, down here in Kinston. They're having their summer sizzler fly-in, and Jeff has gave me this whole list. Look, man, he gave me a whole list of sponsors that I got to talk about. So Hobby King, thanks to Stuart, we're getting banners. We're getting some swag. They're even sending them a night tundra. Come on, man, that's awesome. And then, you guys check out zoomrc.net. Marshall over there sending servo extensions, switches, hats, banners, all kinds of stuff. Jeff said if you use JCRC10 at zoomrc.net, you can get 10% off your order, which pretty much pays for your shipping. And we can't forget about Mr. 5280RC, Larry. He's sending Jeff all kinds of stuff, man. A banner, the Blue Fire, the burner, some hats, banners, all kinds of junk, man. All for the raffle. And of course, Hangar 18 out of Cary, North Carolina. They always submit prizes, man. Every time I go to a fly-in and they've got Hangar RC or Hangar 18, they normally ship the big birds. The last fly-in they had, they raffled off a Carbon Z Cub and they raffled off a UMX Pitts. So Brian over there at Hangar 18, man, great guy. So check them out, man. July 9th, Kinston, North Carolina. Their summer sizzler. Be there or be square. You hear me? It'll be a good time. Hey, Richard, I don't know what happened to your wrench, man. I'm just kind of filling in. Jeff has to do all that. I can't because I'm not on the YouTube. I'm just on our software here. Great Scott. No, sir. I did not. Actually, Jeff Yang, he sent me a canopy and he sent me a video before I sent it to me. He said, look, man, he said, on my Viper, it's a little short. And I was thinking, man, well, maybe his Viper was older than mine, but I got it. And yeah, it's a little short too. So my idea is I'm going to take the old canopy that just obliterated and cut it and extend it out a little bit to make it work. Cause I'm itching to fly that Viper 90 again, man. I love that Viper 90, and it went in because of my stupidity. Operator error, wasn't paying attention. The Blue Fire looked amazing on the inside. I also got Guniac's Fire Booty in my F16, and I finally figured out how to get that thing wired up, and that thing looks good too, dude. Them guys are tit for tat. One graphic we could get was our last line was an old jug of glow fuel. Man, I wish I knew somebody who made their own fuel. I've got some castor oil, and I've got a whole gallon. I got a gallon of castor oil and a gallon of nitromethane. So if somebody knew what they were doing, yeah, they could figure it on out. Snow Valley. I started practicing stole landings in the Habu and reverse thrust, and it actually works. You know, that's one thing I haven't done much with is the Habu. We did one. We did one for a little while, and it was all right. It just wasn't my thing. Not knocking it, just wasn't my thing. Fast little bird, but just wasn't for me. Mike's the blue box. Reitska. Eric, when you set up the new model, it will ask you if the default setup or template for a bind and fly plane. Select bind and fly, and it will take you to a list of bind and fly planes. You highlight the one you want, click it, and then it automatically sets everything up. Then you go in and you bind the plane. Just like I said earlier, Reitska. Come on, man. What's up? How you doing, Mr. Buffalo? The blue box. Yes, it was the blue box. No, it was my stupidity, man. In order for that True Fire to work, what I had to do is I had to change channels. I had to take the throttle, put it on the aileron, put the aileron on the throttle. And when I did that, I didn't even think about reversing, checking my surfaces. I was just like, yeah, it's good to go. I've flown it 15 times. And you see what happens when you don't do your surface checks. It got off the ground about, I don't know, 10 feet and rolled right over. Yes, you can have a donut while binding, but not a Krispy Kreme, Mike. I don't want a Krispy Kreme, man. I want like a duck donut or a Brits donuts. I want a really good donut. Fuel 10% is $110 for 4 gallons. Wow, man, I haven't flown. I bought a plane. I bought a Great Plains RV4 from Bobby when me and Bobby first connected years ago, and it had a OS 120 on it, I believe. And that's the first nitro thing I've started up or ran in probably 15 years. And it sounded really good, but I don't like the nitro. I'll stick with my electrics or my two strokes. It's got to be a Krispy Kreme or it don't count. Oh, let's see if I can somehow show you guys a. Let's see. What's his name? Fly Right RC. If you guys haven't heard of him, check out Lou, man. Lou is really good. He posted a video. This is actually my slick flying. Let's see if we can share this. Richard, double-sided tape. I use 20-pound double-sided tape on all my receivers. I'll share this video, guys. Check it out. This is that slick that I just said I picked up. If I can fly half that good, I'll be happy. This guy's Austin's the pilot here, man. He's really good. Guniac, what's happening, man? So yeah, that's the new slick that I just picked up. having the new receiver issues on the gyro, and that's my first 104-inch plane that I've had, so I'm excited to get it in the air. I've got the Skywing Laser, the 90-inch, and I love that plane. It's powered by GP76. I'm hoping it'll be good. Let's see what we got going on here. What's up, Guniac? Have to call Horizon Hobbies. Receiving gyro issues in my Blade 230S. Paul, I've got one that's been sitting in the trailer for 2 years now. I was rotated to take off and broke the gear. Tim Touton. 4 new planes: the Avio C-130, E-Flight F-16 80mm, the B-2, and the King Tech 120 quarter scale T1 Hawk coming in a couple weeks. Airfoam T-45 for the King Tech 85. Yeah, that's one thing I haven't really got into yet, Tim, is the turbines, man. They don't tickle my fancy, man. I know each is to each his own, but we fly off of grass, and I think they sound cool, but I enjoy the easiness of EDFs and gas. The Avio C-130 is a great pick. The E-Flight F-16 is awesome. I love that plane. The B-2, I haven't had the opportunity to fly that yet, but I will, and I'm excited. The T-45, you can't go wrong with that. George Watts. I have been saying this forever, and everybody told me this when I first got into it. Bigger flies better. Never. Listen, look at these guys. Look at these guys. Look at Mike. Big boys fly better. But yeah, George, I've been putting that through, man, and it gets me nervous when I break out that first flight, man. Here, I'm gonna share one more video. Let's see, where's it at? We did a video on this Bill Hempel 50% that we did. Brian Hayes, the one we were talking about at the very beginning of the show. I don't know if everybody's seen it, but we did a video, and man, let me tell you something. That plane is it's huge. Let's see. Boop. Boop. And when you say bigger flies better, bigger does fly better. This thing is it's too much.
That's a whole lot of play.
That's a 50% edge Bill Hempel kit. It's powered with a 3W275, 36-inch prop. That thing is ridiculous.
You got it. It's plenty of runway.
Yep.
Good.
And she's up, just like that. That's a big plane. That is a big plane.
Yeah, that thing is, I mean, it sounds like a real plane when it comes by you. But that was this guy, it's Brian's maiden flight, first time he flew it. And I'll tell you, man, he did really good. His landing, man, was spot on.
The approach, you got plenty of roll out there, so use it to your advantage.
Guniac, no, it's a 3W275.
Better, and it slows down. So nice. Look at that.
It's got like a 13-foot wingspan. It's huge.
Nice. There you go. Hey, there you go, my friend.
For that guy's
Brian,
first flight.
15 minutes, 15 seconds.
There you go. Hey, hats off to you, buddy.
Thank you, man.
There you go.
There you go.
A big old baby, right?
Big baby.
That's it.
Fly
There you
like
go.
a dream.
Gosh. Like and subscribe. There you go.
Oh my god.
That's a big one.
Yeah. So yeah, appreciate it, Mike. Yeah, that's our field, Mike. Michael Barr. Bear. I'm sorry if I pronounce it wrong. You guys are all new face. A lot of these guys are new faces for me. Use that bathroom caulk to mount the receiver. Makes sense. Paul, I mean, I don't even want to guess. That plane weighs like 78 pounds, and it's big. The fuel tank on it's like 50 ounces. 50 ounces. Guniac, I have now taken over Jeff's custom RC, and it's now mine. Don't judge me by the way my refrigerator looks. It's got a few drinks in there. He's got some. He's working with his son's team, and they had a rain delay, so he couldn't make it. But hey man, I've got the show on the road. I'm doing the best I can. Give me a little bit of credit. We shouted out the fiery booty. Told him that I got it working in my F16. Man, that thing looks good. Tim, I have a video of Bill Hempel flying his dad's big C5 Galaxy. Oh, I bet that's awesome. Mike, I guarantee you could put a toddler in there and it would pick it up and fly. No doubt in my mind. No, you got your days right there, Guniac. You got your days right. Yeah, it's definitely Tuesday, and I ditched Bobby last week because I had to work. So this week I figured I'd come in and help Jeff out and get it done. Hey Tim, I'd like to see that video, man. That'd be awesome. Is there a way you can email it to me or send it to me somehow, some way? Jackson RC, what's going on, man? Old Super Trucker. Oh, absolutely, Guniac. Yeah, he's got to do what he's got to do. Jeff NC. Ken Brantley, not going to happen. You tried, though, buddy. You tried. What is the part of the field at the bottom of the hill used for? Our field, the bottom is it's a bowl. Our field has a variation for elevation, a different change, like 20 feet from one end to the other. And that's where we get the bowl effect, is what we call it. Prop Lord, what's up, Mason? Got a good little turnout tonight, man. 30 guys, 32 people in here. That's what's up. I'm over here winging it, guys. Sorry. Jeff is out and about with family, and I'm taking the reins for him tonight. And hopefully I'm treating you guys all right. Show ain't too boring. It is a whole lot more fun with two people, though, I can tell you that. Yeah, someone link it. Yeah, Tim. Hey, it's jeffnc84 @gmail is my email. Same thing as you see here, but just at Gmail at the end. I'd love to have that video or Facebook it, something. He said, "We like you, Jeff. No worries." Yeah, guys, hit that thumbs up for Jeff, man. He needs that. There it is. Oh, can Tim? I can't. Tim, it won't let me do that. Don Valentine says, what are your thoughts on a 95-inch Phoenix Spitfire running a 50cc electric 20 by 10 propeller? Must be my nice dude. That's a big bird. If it's your, to be sure, you know how to fly. It's just your first electric. I would just make sure you're balanced right. You know, get your CG correct, and you should be good to go. I passed up the opportunity to get a 60cc size Corsair that was converted to electric, and he had like 5 pounds of weight in the nose of it just to get it to get a CG right. But it was a beautiful bird. Richard, that field we're located right outside of Raleigh, North Carolina, Central North Carolina. 35-mile-an-hour winds, man. Oh, that just make you mad. You know, especially when you've been at work all day and the wind's been calm, and you get home, you load the trailer up or load your truck up, and you go to leave, and the wind starts blowing. Let's see. Thanks for the link. Tim will watch it later. Yeah, I'm gonna try to do that too. He said I'm learning the Warbirds. Also have a P-47. I would fly that P-47 before I'd fly that Spitfire. Just me. P-47's a great flyer. Ken Brantley, what about the plane you got at the RDRC swap meet? Yeah, guys, I picked up the 42% Pilot RC, powered by DA 150 with tuned pipes, so makes it about a 170cc two-stroke. I need to get it in the air. That's what I need to do, Ken. Truth still matters. HSD jets, 182 or E-Flight. If you want my opinion, I prefer the E-Flight because of the replacement parts. You readily available. The HSD is nice. Me preferably is the E-Flight. Now I prefer the tricycle gear versus the tail dragger. Wild Bill, you're right, sir. You're right. I'm not the right Jeff, but I am a Jeff. So we're kind of close tonight. We're kind of close. We got a little bit going on. What's going on, brother? How are you? When are we going to fly in the simulator again, man? I'm waiting on it. Jackson RC, if you're near Maryland, stop by the Pegasus RC Club in Hagerstown, Maryland. May 14th, having a fun flying on multi-GP racing quads. You got Mason Jackson over there throwing down on the racing quads. I can't do it, man. I'm not that coordinated. Don says, with the electrics, I set the trim up on the motor so the electric motor idles. You will be surprised how different a big warbird lands without that prop spinning, just the way I do it. Makes perfect sense. Roach Coach, what's going on? Tim Townton, the Aeroworks Pitts Python is a great flyer on a DA50. It lasted 7 years. Elevator servo quit full up. Oh no, that stinks. I had one with a Fuji engine on it, man. That thing was a beast. Jackson RC says HSD versus the E-Flight. Hamilton's Hangar, what's going on, buddy? How you been, man? Everybody's saying what's up to everybody. However, I do have a Harbor Freight P40 and it sucks. It's Harbor Freight, brother. Their tools, cool. Toys, not so much. Hey Jeff, with your Hobby King V2C130, did you Y harness the flaps or use separate channels? We Y channeled. They say not to do it because it puts too much stress on the receiver, but we Y harnessed them and didn't have any issues. Mason says it's easy once you get the hang of it, flying quads. Roach Coach says, "Hey, other Jeff." Che, I just picked up a Skywing slick, 104 inch, and yeah, it's great. It's going to be great. The GP 123 should be here tomorrow, and I'm super stoked. Mount Elam in Lumberton. What's happening, Don? We're right up the road from you. I was actually down there. That's why I went down to Shannon to buy my my slick. Sure, you know old Jimmy Bullard. Tim Touton says he separates the channels on flaps on his. Talking about the C-130, guys. See, awesome. That's a big one. That's what she said there. Oh, hey, Hamilton, you haven't seen the other one. I've got one that's even bigger. I've got a Pilot RC 42% extra 300. Man, that thing is huge. It's a 122-inch wingspan. It's big. It's kind of cumbersome to put together. You know, we're talking bigger flies better. The bigger, I think the bigger birds look great. But after flying that 50%, I'm not worried about the 42%. It's going to be just as docile, so to say. You know, I'm used to flying that laser. That laser just flips and twists and does whatever I want it to do. And I'm worried that 42% isn't going to be as agile as I'd like. So I bumped it down. I went and picked up that slick, that 104 inch, and it's going to have a 123 on it, and she's ready to go, man. And I, played a video earlier of it flying. That guy Austin, man, he's killer behind the sticks. So we'll see how that goes. Crash Test Dummy. Did you fly the Hobby King EFX Racer on a 5S? No. We flew the, what is that other one? The Durafly. Oh man, you caught me off guard there, brother. What is that one we just did? Videos. It's the powered glider. Oh mate, no, we did do the EFX Racer on 5S. Yes, sir. It was ridiculous. It was super fast. ESC, we were worried about the ESC overheating, but we didn't have any issues. Thanks, Don. Yeah, Austin's killer, man. He's really good. He said he's got the 87-inch S-Bach from Pilot RC. I can tell you, Pilot RC, I think that 42%er weighs like 38 pounds, man. And that's without fuel in it. So probably hold another couple, maybe a pound of fuel. Give me 1 second. All right, we got you on there. Reporting live from where?
Reporting live from the restaurant. And I got to tell you, man, my stomach's full. I'm half sleepy. I don't know if I'm going to make it there. How's everybody doing? I've been watching the show.
Hey, man, we're here winging it like a chicken wing.
Hey, I like it. You're doing good, man. Everything going smooth?
I appreciate it. Everything's doing good. We got a good group in here, 31 folks.
I saw them talking about the EFX Racer, talking about how we threw it on 5S. You tell them what we did?
Yeah, 5S. We did 5S, and the ESC, it handled it well.
Yeah.
We also,
quick as could be.
We didn't do 5S on the Durafly, the other one, did we?
We did.
We did on the Excalibur.
Yeah, we did it on the Excalibur V2. And you remember how we saw the wings?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, they were about to fold up.
Yeah, man. We did some crazy stuff with that. But, yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Yeah, brother.
We've been having a lot more fun. We got a lot more good things coming to show those guys. So we're going to keep grinding away. We got a bunch of airplanes Jeff, we've got a bunch of airplanes. We haven't even been able to get to the field and fly lately.
Yeah, we were talking about the weather earlier.
Yeah.
Your wife is going to hurt me. You know that, right?
My wife she's sitting right here next to us. Jeff said, your wife is going to hurt me. She's very understanding, aren't you?
She's over there shaking her head no.
So, she says, we're in a parking lot, so it's okay.
Okay.
Well, look, man, I'm going to let you get back to it. If we get back in time, we'll jump on.
Yeah, hop in. I'll send you the link.
Awesome, man. Hey, I appreciate it, man. Fire away.
All right, brother. See y'all later. That was Bobby Don from RC Plane Reviewer. He was supposed to be on here with me, and he forgot that he had made prior plans to eat dinner with his wife. So I understand. George Miller RCA 10. Let's see. I have the FMS T28 Trojan, 1400 meter in a box, P51, P47, all in the box. Man, I'll be honest with you. The Trojan, you can't go wrong with. The T28 is like one of the easiest warbirds. I think probably is the easiest quote unquote warbird, even though it's a trainer that I've ever flown. Next, I would go with the P47. P47 is a great flyer. We got a guy that flies at our field that oh, okay, Don, you're the one he got it from. Okay. The P47 is one of my favorites. Especially if it's the Razorback, absolutely. Not the bubble top, the Razorback. But the T28, man, you cannot go wrong with that. If you haven't been flying in 27 years, it's just like riding a bike. You'd never forget. I dropped it for probably 12 years. I quit flying and, got back into it. And within a year, I was flying EDF jets and learning 3D. So it's not bad. Mike says T28. Other Mike says T28. So yeah, T28. Hope for some reason like the one I just had in Australia, only half a dozen decent days the whole time due to wind, rain, and floods. That stinks. Yes. Don't get the Harbor Freight P40. Bobby had one. He would have sold you, man. Tim said if it has wings, I can fly it. Don says I'm flying the junkyard version of the new one. Okay. Good gracious. Jeff just sent me the final score for his guys, man. 15-6. That's what I'm talking about. Go, guys. See, the T28, P47, I fly my Dyna P47 the most of the ones I've flown. What's up, Linda Stewart? How you doing? Absolutely, Richard. Anytime. Anytime. Yep, 15-6. That's a whipping right there. Don, I normally recommend fix it too. I've got a few that I've called my Frankenstein. I had the E-Flight EC 1500 that I completely obliterated, and I glued it back together, and it won't pretty, but she still flew. Tony, I know I read your comment a minute ago. Hey man, we've had a lot of wind here. We're in southeastern, well, central North Carolina, man, and it's normally really windy during the day, and it dies down 5:30, 6 o'clock, and then you get some good flying in. We had some rain come through this afternoon, which is the whole reason Jeff down there, he's east of me. They were on a rain delay because of lightning, and we had some storms come through pretty quick. And after them storms come through, that golden hour was beautiful. I should have flew, but I didn't. I didn't take advantage of it. And you only get so many of those days to do that before our time starts creeping back. So I plan on flying as much as I can here shortly. good rebuilder due to warbirds? Brandon Stewart. Warbirds, Don, I'll be honest with you, have never really been my thing. They look good, but I'm the more and more I fly, the more I'm getting into the 3D stuff. And I know everybody says if you're going to fly like that, buy a helicopter. Well, I can't fly a helicopter, but I can fly an airplane. So I'll just make my airplane look like a helicopter and be happy and just fat and happy with it. I'll be good. Has anybody got any plans to get anything new? Any new birds that people may or may not want? Anything coming out? I haven't heard anything from anybody of any new stuff. I know normally E-Flight drops their stuff on Thursdays. So hopefully, we do our channel on Thursdays, and I'm hoping that they'll drop something new. Mike says so many new night flyers out. Night flying might really become popular. I've had a few night flyers. I've had the Night Brave, which is like the E-Flight. It's the E-Flight. It looks like an air tractor but smaller. And it is all lit up and it looks great in the sky. And then I have the E-Flight Timber X night flyer, and I actually got it stuck in a tree a few weeks ago, I don't know, a couple months ago, and it's been good. It all depends on what you want to fly. And then of course, Hobby King just come out with they released the Night Tundra, which looks pretty good. Tim Towton, friend request. Confirm. I got you, sir. Oh no. My local field. I might put one in today. Night flying's fun, man, especially once you get into it. The Night Radian. I got the Night Radian in the big sale. Now Snow Valley or Snow River. It was Snow Valley, wasn't it? Weren't they? Are they 3-channel? No ailerons, correct? Michael Ball. Hard rate to come out of a night flyer. Always a great price. Oh, absolutely. Richard Mueller. Any suggestions on the wheels for the E-Flight T-28 Trojan 1.2? I can't stand the wheels. All E-Flight planes on so far. The tolerance is terrible. The noise they make drives me nuts. A little bit of lithium grease on your wheels, man, will go a long way. Long way. Just a little either lithium grease or some garage door spray. It makes them not make that noise. Paul McNeil says he's added a headlight under the canopy of the Night Radian glider. I picked up the MiG-29 from Jeff, and he lit up the cockpit. Pretty good. Jeff says carbon powder for the wheels. Snow Valley said he's got the wing nut light controller. Yeah, because normally you just push a button and it select whatever mode you want, correct? EQRC says, waiting on the LX F-18 Super Hornet. Tracking said tomorrow. Dynam F6F. What's that? The Tiger Cat next Tuesday. Heli Friday. Saw a new full motion FPV pilot for just enough RC to put in the free wing 70mm A10. Or I'm guessing that's A10. What the hell is an F10? I don't know what the F10 is. Maybe I'm stupid. Okay, yeah, they're not controllable from the radio. Yeah, Eric, Bobby just picked up the FMS 70mm F-18. We're going to see how that does. We're going to review that next. Now, the Hobby King Night turns a man, Mike, you can't go wrong for the price. Cannot go wrong for the price. He said that Free Wing F-16. You know that the 70 millimeter free wing F-16 is a great flyer. You can't go wrong with that. Bobby, I've seen Bobby fly his in all kinds of wind. Yeah, Pinewood Derby cars, like the lube for the wheels. It's not right, Michael. Thanks, guys. Yes, sir, Richard. No problem. Mike, go ahead and get it, man. It's cheap. It's cheap enough, man. Just pull the trigger. You only live once. JCB says, I drill the hubs, install a piece of metric tubing, and grease brass bushings. He does it the correct way. I agree 100%. Thanks, Don. We appreciate you coming in, man. Check us out, man. RC Plane Reviewer. All one word on YouTube. We do a live show every Thursday night, 9 o'clock. We'd love to have you. Jeff, Tim, yes, YOLO, absolutely. The FMS F-18 V2 is great. The only problem with the FMS, Jeff, that I've seen from having the Avanti, from having the A10, was the gear. The gear were always, it's like they lack in that department. Plane takes off fine, handles fine, just the gear were weak. And I know V2 of the A10, they were supposed to have revamped the gear. But just my opinion. Maybe I just need to learn how to land. That could have been an option too. I'm not going to blame it all on the aircraft. Man, we've been rolling on, man. 52 minutes. Cooking right along. Everybody hit that like button if you would, man. Show us, give us a little support. We appreciate it. I appreciate it. Lets me know that I'm doing my job for the night. Jeff's over here texting me. What, Jeff? What time you gonna be home, Jeff? I'll hang on till you get here. Yeah, I got you, buddy. Let's see. The V2 I have the V2 and it lands great. Nice. The gear on the FMS F-18 are holding up on our crappy rough runway just fine. The FMS A10, that is. Great job, Jeff. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Hopefully you guys had a good time. I mean, we can still hang tight, man. We got to get Mr. Goodhair in here because you know he's got to pop in here, and we got to at least see that Goodhair one time. He's got to put his 35 cent in because I've put my like 22 cent in. Jeff has great hair. Yeah, man. I tell him all the time, man. He's got the best hair. He said it'd be around 20 minutes before he gets home. What do you say, guys? Do we hang on for 20 more minutes, wait for Mr. Goodhair to get in, or do we shut it down at 9:30? What y'all think? See, I've had the pleasure of meeting Mr. Goodhair one time in person, and they are messing with the rookie, and that won't me like the videos on TV. Oh, that sucks. And him and his wife, Miss Tara, man, they welcomed me into the house, their home. It was great. They're great folks. Great folks. Even gives me a good deal on an airplane every now and then when I go up there and see them. But I've seen him one time, and you know, we were talking on the phone earlier, and you know, I'm Jeff, he's Jeff, and then there's like 35 other Jeffs that live in his neighborhood. So I was like, well, that's why I go by the JL because there was too many Jeffs. So, you know, I normally, yeah, every other thing is JL, not Jeff. But I'll take it, whatever I can get. Let's see, and then there's that. Yeah, see, Jeff, look, everybody agrees you have great hair. I mean, look at that. Look at that. I'd even like Prince would be proud. That is like clean cut, the aviators on. And Jeff's a big dude, guys. Don't let him fool you. I'm 6'3", 290 pounds, and he's eye to eye with me. Not on the weight wise, but he's eye to eye. I use a small piece of coffee stir straw for bearings in my wheels. Wow, I've never thought of that. Paul, that makes great sense. That's some good advice right there, guys. Take a picture of that and save it for later. Put that in the back of your head. Coffee stir straw for bearings. That is awesome. Won't get no noise. Huh. Said the birds are proud. I almost put you in timeout, Tim. I'm sorry. About clicked the wrong button. 1 minute before he arrives. He said 20 minutes, Victor. He said 20 minutes. So we'll see. We'll hang on. This is his show. We'll hang on and let him make the appearance because, I can't do it all for him. Victor, what's your next jet, man? Every time I see you, got one of them T-45s or something you're working on. What you got? What you got in the works? Give us a little insight. Because I'm gonna ask you the same thing Thursday night. Yeah, Paul. I think you've got like the comment of the night award right here because that is awesome. Michael Barris says he builds flight test airplanes. Half of their planes are coffee stirs. That's awesome. Victor says a hummingbird turbine. Man. Aerofoam was going to release the new T-45 livery. Anybody wish they offered more liveries, or is everybody pretty good with what they've got? Like, just give me 2 options or 3 options. Pizza, man, he better bring me some pizza and some beer and all kinds of other things. Sorry, he don't know it, but he's gonna take me out to dinner next time I'm down his way. And yeah, I'm gonna get the biggest pizza or steak I can get. Victor says I got all the new releases for the EF, but want more turbine jets now. Man, Victor, I don't, me personally, have the patience for a turbine. Now, from what I watched Noons over there do his, his setting up of his turbine. It just seems like an awful lot of work just to get a plane in the air. Is that me being lazy or what is it? Because to me it just doesn't seem like it's worth the time. Jeff says, "I got you, brother." Hamilton loves pizza and beer. Hamilton, where you been hiding at, man? I ain't seen you in a while. I ain't heard from you in a while. You got my cell phone number. Don't text me no more. I'm starting to feel not loved anymore, man. I don't fit in. Victor is hooked on the smell of some jet fuel. Oh, I bet. Wings and beer, absolutely. Tim says I redo my planes when the Desire hits. PJ50 going in Coast Guard livery. That's gonna look good. That's gonna look real good. I'm kind of jealous. I don't have the space to do that right now, man. I'm in the process of getting a new house, so right now I'm kind of bunking it in a camper for a little while. Victor says once they're set up, there's some maintenance required, but starting up is easier now. Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure it's like anything, Victor. Once you get used to it, get used to how it's going. Michael Fox, hey, he's from Kinston. He says I have a Skymaster Viper, always something going on with it. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, man. Easier starting up is easier now. Like you got to have, all kinds of stuff to get that thing going. Used to fueling go or gas planes, it's the same thing. Yeah, but the startup process, and then having to carry the fire extinguisher everywhere you go, like the tube, so it doesn't blow through. Dang, cuz. I guess it's just like anything else. So once you get used to doing it, you just knock it out of the park. Starburst it took me 30 minutes to learn. Okay. And maybe I just need to quit being shallow minded and at least give it a fair shot. But I don't even. I think there's been one guy fly turbines at our field, and that's been a long time ago. What's up, Mike? How you doing, brother? Me and Mike are friends on Facebook, I think. Last time I seen Mike, he was walking. Yeah, we are. He was walking around and with some crutches. That's been what, 2 fly-ins or 3 fly-ins ago, Mike. Hey, and I remember I gave a Steve Connerly, man. I forgot to mention this to you guys. He said that the little girl, I won. What was that? A Seahawk or Sea Fury or something at the raffle, and I left it for a little girl. The guy, her granddaddy was helping cooking, and did they ever get that thing in there? Did they get it put together? Do you know? I can't. Jasmine. What was that little girl's name? I don't remember her name. She was also doing the drawings. Michael Fox, yeah. I had an opportunity to pick up a 138-inch decathlon, and I should have done it. I took the money over there, and somebody bought it from underneath me. Good. Glad she got it, man. Did she get it put together? $8,000. I got you. I'm glad she got it, man. That's all that matters. I know Steve had said that they had said thank you, but I just wanted to make sure that everything was good with it. So we're good to go. Bobby should be checking in shortly. He should be on the way home. I don't know where they went to eat. If we get Bobby in here, get Jeff in here, we have a full house, guys. Richard, where'd you go, man? Nature calls? You said you'd be right back 20 minutes ago, buddy. Let's see. I'm hoping I can make your summer sizzler, man. Bobby definitely stopped for ice cream. Oh, I can see that 100%. His old lady's in the car telling my Bobby, I want some food. I want some ice cream. And Bobby's going, okay. You know how he goes. I don't know. Bobby might be in a mission. He might be a man on a mission ready to get home. Might have him, might have them bubble guts depending on what he ate. uh, I appreciate it, Mike. Let's see. Is anybody else in the 3D, or is that just like one of my fortes that flies that's in this group here? The Free Wing Spitfire. I really like the 1600 millimeter Free Wing Spitfire. Thoughts before I pull the trigger, Richard? I have zero knowledge of the Spitfire from Free Wing. Maybe somebody else does, but I'm not going to steer you the wrong way. It's a good looking bird, but I've never flown one, never that I know of seen one fly. Let me pull up free motion RC. Boom. Are you gonna go electric or are you gonna go gas? Hey man, speaking of LJ, I talked to him the other day on the phone. No, Snow. Hobby King has not sent me anything like that. Victor, the older I get, the harder it gets to put my planes together. I have to have help most of the time now. Oh, I get it, brother. Jeff's Custom says the Flightline Spitfire. Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. 1600 millimeter, 63-inch wingspan, plug and play, 475. So that means it is electric. It's not a kit. Okay. Brushless. It's a good looking bird. Throwing a 16 by 10 prop. Good gracious. It says grass capable gear with suspension struts, 5 millimeter thick steel pin, and metal trunnion. Scale 4-panel split flaps. That's neat. I like how the flaps come out. 17-gram digital hybrid servos. Removable wings, cannon and antenna for easy transport. Sensor control board for organized wiring. So that is, I'm guessing that's like the blue box. Looking at the pictures, man, that people have posted in the reviews, it's got a 4.8, man. So must be pretty good. There it is. Go on that one. Yeah, electric, awesome plane. I hope that you'll see my videos coming soon, Mike. Victor, I think everybody in here watches your videos, man. Yep. Give an airplane to a kid. Yep, I've done it. I'll do it again. Find somebody who needs one, they can sure enough get one. Austin, Alex. Let's see. What Emotion is going to come out with something new? Let's see. What's Hobby King got? I want to see this new 3D plane you speak of there, Snow. Snow, do you have any info on it? Man, check that out. Timden spotted you $20 there, Jeff. Jeez. That's awesome. Thanks, Tim. Thank you, sir. The plug and play in stock. Oh, I'm looking at it now. That one might be fun. Good little toss around plane. Good warm up plane is what I call them. And sometimes you want to get the jitters out, you know, when you go to fly the 3D stuff. Hobby King stepping their game up, Mike. That is for sure. The quality of their product has come a long way from the stuff that I used to get years ago. Super happy with the Avio C130, man. I think still to this day our video is, let's see, Avio C130. I know up until a couple weeks ago, our video had more views than anybody else on YouTube, and that's pretty freaking spectacular, man. Our video has over 18,000 views on the C130, and that C130, man, the quality was just phenomenal. Me personally, I'm not a bigger fan. The EFX Racer is cool, but I'm not a bigger fan of the little small planes, man. I like something a little bigger that I can see. Banana Hobbies, absolutely. That J65, man, that plane is sweet. Paul McNeil, I'm learning to love 3D flying, man. Very rarely do I do anything. I can almost get the Rafale to 3D. Jeff's Custom is in the house.
What's
There
up,
he is.
brother?
There is the man of the hour. Payne is coming. What is
Pain
going
is coming.
on?
Pain came, man.
Payne is here, and look at him. Look at Mr. Goodhair, guys. Look, he has been
Man.
gone all day long. Look, he can take. Look, I can do that too. Look, hold on. See that? Look,
Crazy, man.
and it goes right back to the same spot. What's
Oh,
up, brother?
crazy. What's up, man? I appreciate you doing this so much. And guys, thank y'all so much for hanging out with Jeff tonight. Because, like I said, we got a rain delay, and it held us up for about an hour. We had some lightning, and bleachers, aluminum bleachers, and lightning are not a good thing, And I don't know why they wanted the kids off the field running around with sticks, but they just did. And
Yeah, they're wooden sticks, so they're insulators. They'll be okay.
no, they're actually
Well,
carbon.
they're fiberglass.
Yeah, carbon. Yeah, and
Yeah.
but so they made everybody go sit in the car, and we watched the radars. But we were finally able to get back out there around 7, no 8. What time? About the time you came on here. But yeah, we won, and now they're going to be heading to game number 2. And that will be Kitty Hawk, North Carolina, Thursday evening, which we got to work, so we won't be able to go and watch the game. But
No, you got to make sure you're at my live that night, man. I don't want to hear it.
Hey, I'll be on your live because I can't. I can't
couldn't make
to
your
the
own.
game. Yeah, I can't go to the game, so we got to work. But they're going to be leaving Greenville like around I think 12 o'clock Thursday, and my wife and I got to work. So it is what it is, man. But it's been fun. But I'm glad they did good tonight. So good game. So congrats to that. And yes, pain did come, and we handled it. But yeah, man, I appreciate you. And I heard you talking about that Flightline Spitfire. I've got that airplane. Let me tell you something, guys. That is an amazing flying airplane, along with the Flightline Corsair that Motion RC puts out. Both of those are incredible airplanes. So don't ever be on the fence about either one of those. They're both great. If you hadn't got you one, Jeff, you'd love it, man. Both of them fly great.
Sounds like you might have one I need.
I got 2 of them that ain't for sale.
Hey, everything is for sale. We made that discovery.
Well,
last time I was there.
we have what we call I don't want to sell it price. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, I mean,
yeah.
we'll see how that goes.
But yeah, my buddy is coming from Florida next Monday to pick up his big T28 I've been painting up. I've been working on the cowl. I got to do some work. That's the I don't know if you guys can see that, but that's the cowling for the front of it. I'm detailing all in here and got some more things to do to it. But actually, I've got
Great, Scott. Yes, sir.
The paint is the plane is painted, ready to go, light, sound system, the whole 9 yards. Other than the cowl, she's pretty much ready. So it looks good.
It looks good too. I've seen it in person.
Yeah, I'm proud of it. It's pretty. You guys saw the wings on here. They almost look like composite. Plane's turned out great. He's super happy. So he's coming to get that. And other than that, man, we did some good flying at the field Sunday. We got several flights in, even though we had a little bit of wind. It was a beautiful day. I flew my F-16. I flew the F-7F, the Mustang. What else? Gosh. So, yeah, we got a few flights in. It's about the first time I've been able to fly in a while because of the wind. We've got a lot of wind here, and you guys know that, I'm sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Ton of wind. That hours between like 5:30 to 6 is when the wind finally starts to die down.
Exactly. Yep. And I mean, and it was been windy here today. I mean, it was windy all the way up until that little storm came through, and then the wind kind of died down after that. So,
I wish I would have flown this afternoon, man. After that storm passed through.
Exactly.
It was great.
Hey, Tim, thank you, man. I appreciate that, buddy. That's Tim's the man. I'm telling you guys, he
But
is such a good guy and got a lot of stuff in the makes, man, guys. I'm telling you, between the C-130, he's working on a T-45.
he said the PJ-50 is going to go Coast Guard livery.
Man, he's killing it, man. He's got so much to do. I'm like, God, it's a good thing we all don't live close to each other because we would break each other.
You know, hey, that $20 is my tip money. You know that, right? It
Hey,
ain't
man,
for
I
Jeff.
got
That's my
you.
tip money.
Hey, man, look, get back here, and I will treat you, buddy. I promise you. I will take you somewhere and feed you, man.
That's right.
I sure will. I appreciate it so much because, guys, I'm gonna tell you what. I wasn't sure. I was hoping to get home tonight, and I would have been if the game had been done like it was supposed to. But due to weather, couldn't help it. I called Jeff and I said, "Look, this is the deal. If you want to do it," and he's like, "Yeah, I'll do it. Absolutely." I was like, "Man, I appreciate it." And hey, as expected, man, great job, great turnout. I appreciate all the guys for being here tonight, everybody. And I thought Bobby was going to come up here with you, but you said he was feeding his face, so I get it.
He called and he said his stomach was full, and then he said he'd try to get on here, and then he didn't yet. So I imagine that he had like the BGs after eating so much. I don't know, man. I don't know what he had, brother.
I hear you, man. Well, hey, look, I'm not going to keep you because I know you got stuff to do, and I'm not going to keep these guys. I just wanted to drop in since we got home and just say thanks to everybody. And one final thing I want to say. Thank you so much to, as Jeff told you guys tonight, Mr. ZoomRC.net Marshall. He has been a great contributor to our fly-in in Kinston on July 9th, the Summer Sizzler. He sent us a whole box of the JR connectors for servos. I mean, guys, it's just a whole box of stuff. I mean, it's just amazing. Hats, banner, great stuff. Also, Stuart over at Hobby King, he's sending me the Tundra, Night Tundra, and we're going to be getting a maiden flight on that. And guess what, Jeff? I get to box it back up, and we get to have a raffle on it, man. So
that's cool, man.
You get to say, whoever wins that plane will get to say it was shown on first maiden flight on Jeff's Custom RC. And, yeah, that'll be awesome. And then also my buddy Larry at 5280 RC, he's giving us a bunch of stuff, banners, afterburners, hats, probably like, I'm guessing he'll probably throw in a hat like this right here. But yeah, he hit me up and said, "Hey man, I'd love to throw some stuff at y'all's flying, and we're going to put his banner on our fence. All these banners will stay on the fence at our field all the time, man." So yes, he did. Great Scott. No doubt, man. He did one hell of a job. Exactly. And, but as expected, I knew he would. That's why I called him. You know, and look, he's one got me set up with StreamYard, which I love and been doing great with. So, yeah, he's helped me out a whole lot. I appreciate all of it. So, yes, dude, I definitely owe you a good dinner, no doubt. Be glad to do that. But yeah, I just thanks to all these contributors and anybody that wants to contribute to this fly-in. It's a big one. We have it every year, and I'm telling you guys, the name gets out there. We have guys come from states away that come to this fly-in. They're going to see the banners on the fences. And they're going to stay out there after this. They'll stay the whole time. So they'll always be there until they fade or blow away or whatever. So that way your name's always on our fence at our field. And, you know, people pay for that at ball fields and stuff, Jeff. You know, the big ads they put on.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. And, hey, we're not even charging for it, guys. We're just going to let you put them up there. So anybody, you know, bring it. We love it. So, yeah, that's pretty much what I got, man. I just want to say thanks to all these guys. And I'm going to be promoting them weekly on here. They're great Patreons to the channel, and I thank them so much. And, yeah, I'll be glad to talk about them on here every week. So definitely check out those guys. And if you're thinking about that Night Tundra, definitely get it. You'll love it.
Man, we need to get with Marshall and see what he's got going on, man.
Look, man, I cannot ask for better support. You know, Marshall is awesome, and he's got a lot of good stuff for air and surface. He's got, look, check these out. He's got your color-coded hex head screwdrivers, which are awesome. Like I said, man,
his website right now.
Yeah, high quality servo extensions, and he'll also make custom extensions if you need them. Satellite extensions, custom made. I mean, a lot of stuff, guys. And if you use code JCRC10, which stands for, of course, Jeff's Custom RC 10, you'll get 10% off your entire order, which will save you tax or shipping or however you want to look at it. And he's in Texas, guys. So I'm in North Carolina. I get my order from him in 3 days. So most guys will probably get 3 days all the way to California because he's in the middle of the United States. So if you need something quick, hit him up. He'll be glad to get it out for you and, fix you right up with whatever you need. And if you need something custom made for a special plane, let him know. He'll make you those too. So, but yeah, man, got a whole box of good stuff we're going to give away, and can't wait for that. That's
Oh man, I like them hats, Jeff.
yeah,
I need
man.
a hat, man. You got to get me a hat.
Yeah, Zoom RC, man, they're great. I can definitely get you one, buddy. Not a problem.
I'm looking at his website now. I like them Richardson hats.
Yes, sir. Aren't they cool?
I've got a problem.
3 different colors too, man.
Yeah, he's got I like the green and black.
You know what, man? I'll get you a hat. Don't worry about it. I will definitely.
Green and black, or that safety yellow. Come on now.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. When you coming back to Greenville?
I don't know, man. It just by the daily basis.
Well, hit me up. Let me know, man. I'll handle you.
Metric tip replacements. Oh yeah, I'm perusing his website now, man.
Yeah, I'm
It's
telling
got
you,
some
man.
cool stuff on here. I like the countersuck button washers, man.
Yeah, and his prices are good, man. He's also got the magnet buttons for your fuel planes, man, that you pull out the magnet and put your fuel in.
$12. Just looked at them.
Yeah, anodized aluminum. He's got all your bling for your radios if you want to dress up your radios with gimbal extensions, all your bezels for all your switches, all different colors of anodized. He's got the tool that comes with it to take them off. Just a lot of good, and his prices are good, man. I mean, those JR type extension, those leads, man, are nice. They're heavy duty, and all different lengths. And then for you guys that like satellites and your nice planes and things, he can make you any length satellite extension you need as well. And for your smart stuff too, because smart receivers take different than some of your older receivers. So he can make those for you. So yeah. What's up, Mr. Two-Todd? How are you, man? Good to see you here tonight. Victor, good flying, man. I saw you and the missus this past weekend getting some good flying in. That was a great location, man. Looked really nice. I appreciate
Robert says, are they both left and right screwdrivers?
Are there such a thing?
Yeah, absolutely. Like, is it something I'm missing? Like,
that I don't know. I ain't gonna answer that one because that sounds like one of those kind of
That's a trick question.
Gotcha. I tell you what's cool about these now. The tips of them spin freely, so if you got your hand on it, you can turn it. Also, the caps, if you want to. Let me see. I got to get my.
Come on, strong man.
Hang on. I've had one of these off.
Oh.
I got to get my fingers on. There it goes. Oh, shit, I dropped it. Anyway, hollow on the inside, so if you want to put some other things in there, your stash, whatever you need.
You know what I found that goes good in the holes of those, Jeff?
What's that?
Spare screws of that same size.
True that. That's good. Yeah, very, very good.
So that way, if you drop one at the field, you just open the lid and you got more there.
Well, I'll tell you something else you can put in there too, guys. Put your magnet in there. You know, that way if you ever need to magnetize that tip, you stick your magnet right to the end to your screwdriver head here. But these have also got a rubber gasket around them so they seal up pretty tightly when you put them in. But the cool thing is once they're in, they spin so that if you're holding your screwdriver and you want to press down and turn at the same time, you can do that. So that's really cool too. He's got some nice stuff, man. I'm telling you, and the prices are great. That's what I like about it. He's got heavy duty switches for you guys with the big, gassers that need a switch or whatever. So yeah, he hooked us up with some cool stuff, man. So and the banner he gave us, it looks like his logo. It looks like this right here. It's black background with the Zoom RC in green. Really nice looking banner. So we got some cool stuff coming from these guys, man. And like I said, I am thrilled to be able to promote them and every week on here. Glad to talk about them and get their stuff out there, man. You guys definitely check them out. Let's see what else. What's up? Let's see. Hamilton, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. I hadn't seen you in a while either. Tony said, if only I lived in the U.S. Yeah, well, Michael Barr said, "I'll order some Zoom crap." Yeah, man. Hey, it's all stuff you got to have. You might as well get it from somebody that's a mom and pop, and and support these local guys, man. I mean, that's what it's all about, fellas. We support these smaller people. They'll be here. If we don't, the internet's going to eat them up, and they're going to be gone. Like a lot of your local hobby shops. Think about it. They're disappearing, guys, and if we don't support them, they're going to be gone. And that's another thing. Hangar 18, Cary, North Carolina. Brian owns the place. If you're ever near the Cary, Raleigh area, guys, he's got a great hobby shop. He also donates to our cause. We gave away a Carbon Z at our last fly-in, and as our big prize, we also gave away the UMX pits. And those things were donated by Hangar 18, Cary, North Carolina. And he's got a huge selection of RC plane stuff, all kinds of things. And if you guys ever need something, please stop in and see him. And then Tim over at Raleigh Hobby, which is good to Jeff and Bobby. He does a lot of stuff with those guys. If you need something from him, definitely stop in Raleigh Hobby and give those guys a look too, because I know, Jeff, you guys get a lot of stuff from there as well.
There we go. If he doesn't have it, man, he can order it for you, dude. Drop ship it. He drop ship stuff worldwide. It's awesome.
Yes, that's right. And that's what, a lot of Hangar 18, same thing, guys. And normally, a lot of times he can give you a little discount and save you a little money and ship it out for you and have it drop shipped right to your house. And it helps him. It helps you, because it keeps his sales going too. It looks good for him.
Yep.
So,
what's happening, Kenny?
So definitely, Keno, what's happening, man? Kenny with the merch, got the shirts and everything, man. Hey, Kenny, send us the shirt, man. We'll give it away at the raffle, buddy. We'll get you out there, man.
Absolutely.
Definitely. That'll be cool, man. Everybody knows Kenny. Oh, Lord. So, Jeff, Jeff, if you ain't got nothing else, man, I'm going to let these guys get out of here. I'm going to let you get out because, man, you've been rolling this thing hard, and I appreciate it.
I think we're going to have a special visitor in just a second.
Uh-oh. Who's that?
I think.
Bobby?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Lord. He's going to grace us.
I need a left and right-handed screwdrivers. Those are pretty. Well, I guess you could do a blue one in the left and a green one in the right. So yeah, they are left and right.
You can get a gold one and a blue one, and you get a black one, and they're all labeled as to the sizes, which is really cool too. And it's written like right on the handle. So let's see if I can get where you guys can see it right there. It's written so when you pick it up, and then once you learn your colors, you don't have to go what is what. That's really cool because I've got another set and they're all one color. And I'm constantly going, is that the one I need? No. This is the one I need? No. So once you figure out your colors and you know exactly what you're picking up, another thing that's cool about these, if you look at these, let's see, let me get one I can show you. You see the set screw on the side right there, guys? You can loosen that set screw
and replace the tips.
Yeah, well, you can, but you can make them shorter because this will go all the way up into here. So if you ever need it to be shorter for any reason and you don't want all this length here, you can undo the set screw, push this up into here, and now you got a short screwdriver. And should you break it, you can replace it.
But can you make it longer? Because if I need that option.
Well, this one here, I looked at it the other day. These are probably all the way down to the bottom. So if you look at the length here and the length here, you're about the same. So that's probably going to be about as long as you can make these. You can order now. Horizon's got a set of just the tips you can get, and
so does Marshall.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Exactly. And he's got different colors too. See, some of his stuff last time I checked was back ordered, but he'll get them in pretty quickly.
Well, just the replacement tips for those, they're $4 a piece, man. So you can pick whatever size you need.
And go price them at other places and see what you'll pay for them.
Mike says he needs right-handed vice grips.
Yeah, right-handed vice grip. Damn. Hey, I'm left-handed. You know what I mean? So.
No wonder I knew you were different, Jeff, but now I know why.
That's right, man. I'm in my right mind, though. Creative mind. See. What's up, Mr. Jackson, RC Aviation? How are you, man? Yeah, that's what they say. If you're left-handed, you're in your right mind. But I do a lot of stuff right-handed. I mean, I shoot pool, play golf. I can play golf either way. I mean, I do a lot of stuff right-handed. I can paint left or right-handed. I can't write right or left-handed. I can do certain baseball. I can bat left or right-handed. I can catch right or left-handed, but I can only throw left-handed. And guys, when I was coming up, finding a right-handed glove was a pain in the ass. Okay, because they thought everybody was a left-handed catcher, and that finding a right-handed glove when I was a kid playing baseball, that was hard to come by.
Wreck-em Roy, what's happening, brother?
What's up, Elroy? Yeah, Roy's. Hey, look, man, Jeff, you got to see this plane that my buddy Wayne is building, man. Wayne is building a 50% Mustang. Okay, guys?
Good gracious.
When Wayne was on the show last week, he showed the plans for this airplane. And I mean, plans, we had to unroll them. We couldn't even fit them in a camera. The wheels on this airplane are 13 inches around. He's running a DLE 222, which is basically a 20 horsepower motor. The wingspan on this plane is 18 foot, Jeff.
That's crazy.
Yeah, he can sit in the fuselage, the cockpit. There he is.
What's going on?
What's up, man? You got
Bobby.
Man. Dude.
What did you have to eat, man? What was good on the menu?
And where's mine at?
Let me tell you what I was doing. Man, I had a 16 ounce ribeye.
That's the bruiser.
I did, man. I had that, and then I had on the side I had a 12 ounce lobster tail.
Oh God.
And they chop it up and they saute it, so you don't even have to do anything. Just go in there with a fork and go to town.
Oh man. Oh,
followed by some potatoes au gratin, followed by some sauteed mushrooms.
Where you eat at, man?
We ate over there at Ray's, man. It's kind of like Ruth Chris Steakhouse.
But now
I wasn't impressed with
now
Ray's.
wait a minute. You didn't get that steak cooked to a piece of shoe leather now.
Oh,
did
you know
he
I
did.
did.
Oh,
Hey,
you know he
come
did.
on, man.
And let me tell you, that
Yeah.
was the juiciest, well done steak I ever had.
Oh,
And it was
you should have just had a hamburger, brother.
dude. It was by far. It was nice. My wife got the filet and she got it medium rare.
Oh,
And
yeah.
so-
That's right.
Yeah.
I was sitting there looking at her. I was like, we've evolved as people. You don't have to eat it raw
Oh,
anymore.
man. Uh-huh.
But I had a
Yeah.
little bit of hers, man, and I'll tell you that it's definitely nice having that cut like
yeah.
medium rare for sure.
Look, bud, I like a filet rare. Okay. I like it seared on the outside
Oh,
and bring
man.
it to the table wiggling around,
No, I
Pittsburgh
can't
rare.
do that.
I want
I
it to
can't
still
do that.
shake a little bit.
Hey, look, I almost got in a little trouble there because I was over there on my phone while we were doing it, and she was like, "You did this last time we went out to eat," and I was like, "But
Yeah, y'all were in your getaway.
yeah." I said, "But I got permission." I said, "I asked you if it was okay if I checked my phone," and she was like, "Well, you didn't say you were going to get on your phone," and I was like, "Okay."
And Jeff, you hear that? He had to get clearance from Control Tower, man.
Man,
Yeah.
you got to pick and choose your battles because it's the wars that you gotta win. So
Hey, man, you're singing to the choir, man.
you know how that goes.
I
But
feel you, buddy.
you guys still rolling live?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah.
this is a marathon.
I'm telling you, man, we're going for the Kenny record here, man.
Oh, there we go. Look at that. I see. Yeah, I didn't even have the chat and the comments. Dude, it's awesome, man. This is cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, Kenny.
Kenny eats a rare ribeye too. So
That's
that's
it.
what I'm talking about.
Oh, what's going on? Kenny says I just finished my ribeye rare. Oh my god, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I grew up on everything was well done and cooked hard. Even my eggs, I like them scrambled hard. So
Oh man, no. I like runny eggs too.
I can't do that. That's negative, sir.
No, my eggs got to be scrambled well, but my steak's got to be rare.
I like a fried egg or a poached egg, especially on some toast with some bacon, man. You sop that egg up.
My dad likes them like that, and I'm just
man.
like, no, man, I
And then you
can't.
need that molasses with the sweet potato biscuit.
Michael Bear said the molasses. People don't know about that molasses and the biscuits, man. I tell you, shoot, that's a meal in
Look,
itself.
we used to take our finger with homemade biscuit and stick your finger in the biscuit, and then you pour it in the biscuit.
In that
and
little
squeeze-
hole.
Yeah,
Dude. Yes, man. I'm telling you.
That's
Listen,
right.
it said the Kenny record will never be broken. That's for sure. Look,
Nah.
Kenny is not afraid to post and go, man. I remember, I guess they were at some fly-in, and dude, he pulled like almost an all-nighter.
Yeah.
I said,
Yeah.
this guy's a
And then
machine.
when he was
Man.
building the shop,
Yeah.
And
he
the
was
man had
killing the
like what, an
megabytes.
8-bedroom tent and a generator, and he was running
Dude,
it all night.
it's pretty impressive, man. It is, because
telling you.
I don't have the energy, but you gotta, dude. He's either running on a bunch of Red Bulls or he's just high on life.
Hey, so Bobby, that new video y'all just did of that Hangar 9, what was it?
The Hellcat.
Yeah. So that plane, did you have the same motor or a bigger motor or what?
Same motor. That was an identical setup to what went into the Earth.
Wow, man, because that thing looked good ripping by. It sounded good too.
And I don't know if Jeff even said it, but I couldn't even get to full throttle because it was running a little bit rich, so it still had quite a bit more to give. But dude, that's going to easily be over 100+ mile an hour airplane.
Yeah, so we're gonna get a speed trial on that one sometime.
Yeah, we are, man. I had to dial it back a notch because me and Jeff have so many projects, dude. It's just kind of overwhelming.
Yeah.
We were just like, man, I literally kind of had to just take a break for a little bit. And the first time in a long time, I went out to the field like 3 or 4 times, didn't even bring the camera.
Well, and that's what I did. I did that Sunday, and it was nice, man, because sometimes you just got to fly, man. And it takes the stress off of it. And I had a friend of mine, he was actually shooting some videos for me Sunday, but I wasn't even worried about a camera. And we had a good time. Like I said, got some good flights in.
Feels good, man.
Yeah, but I mean, hey, let me tell you, bud, the man sitting right there with you, you are fortunate to have a cameraman, because that's one thing. I haven't really gotten to get anybody for my camera right now. So I shoot really well, and I shoot people, and I know how to do it, but getting somebody else is another thing.
Hey, it's key to your operation, finding somebody that is good.
Look, I'm telling you, man, that's it. That's a big deal, because if you ain't got good video, you ain't got nothing. I mean,
I started the channel with by myself, and then I started, and I had another guy, Trucker Doug, he helped out. But he stays on the road. He's a truck driver, so you gotta get. And then Jeff, he offered to do it, and I said, "All right, man." And he was a little bit more steady with the camera. I give credit where it's due, man. So
well, I got a couple of guys at our field that are going to step up and try to start doing it for me. And one of them's a photographer, actually. So I said, well, we'll get you on the camera. And then my buddy Wayne, that was on the show last week, he's going to try to start doing it some. So I said, it's all a learning curve. I said, I've got the equipment. Yeah. Once you learn it, you'll be. I said, but it takes time and doing it and doing it and doing it. You get better and better.
Jeff was telling me about the chest rig that you got, man, and that sound like the cat's meow. So I'm I'm very fortunate to have Jeff and everything like that. And I told
guys,
Jeff
my
today,
head can't get any damn bigger than it already is. So I need y'all to just tone it down just a little bit, because
I told Jeff today, I said, look, man, I said, you don't ever have to worry about me trying to replace you or anything like that. I said, that's we don't work like that. And I'm big on loyalty and that kind of thing. So it is what it is, no matter who
you
tries
guys
to
make
jump
a great
in.
team. I've said that from day one. I started watching. I remember you when you were by yourself.
Yeah, man.
And
look at Hamilton.
And you guys make a great team, man. And
big heads, right?
Like I said, I'm glad I've been watching y'all since the ride started, man. So I enjoy seeing all you do. And ain't many channels my wife will even listen to and watch, and you guys are one of them. So
Well, we appreciate it. I can't wait to meet you down there, Jeff. I can't wait to get down there.
You ain't missing much, man.
I'm tired of hearing all these good things from Jeff over here. Talking about how good you are and all this stuff. I said,
please,
I'm sick of hearing it. I'm sick of hearing it secondhand.
I just tell you, he's got good hair. That's all.
Hey, man, it is. I can't help it. God blessed me with hair.
Hey, my hair is starting to recede and leave, and Jeff's is too. So,
shit. Hey, look, man, I just wish I could get the muscles like you got. I'd be good to go, man.
Dude, I tell you, it's a lot of maintenance. You don't want it. It's a lot of maintenance.
Bobby, don't let him fool you. He ain't no slouch. Look at them arms right there.
I know he's not. Look, man, I see him. I see him. Man, looks like he's been slinging bricks all day long.
Oh, please. I wish, man. I tell you what, this schedule here the past several days, a couple of weeks with lacrosse, man. And Jeff, you know all about that, having kids that play ball. Dude, between eating crap and feeling like you get home late and you got to eat, it's tough, man. And I mean, then you try to make good choices, and the choices are not good on the road. So
it's I experienced that same thing, and it's like I have to come home, and this whole past 2 weeks I've been eating nothing but rice, and like salmon.
Yes.
I don't even eat it because it tastes good. I just eat it because I gotta drop weight.
That's right, man.
It's
fuel. It's fuel,
now
man.
You guys understand what it's like to be truck drivers, because there ain't nowhere to eat healthy on the road. Nowhere.
Hey, Jackson Aviation says slinging donuts. Hey, I fit them donuts in. Shoot. But yeah,
look,
man.
Guys, I'm going to check out. I've been doing this for an hour and 41 minutes.
Man, you got more. Look, I know you can run a couple more.
Hey, man, look, we ain't going to stay here long. I'm going to let both of y'all get out of here, man, because I got to be up early.
Jeff, you're running on diesel fuel.
I'm ready to sit my butt down in a chair because I've been standing up running the scoreboard in the booth and trying to watch you and trying to, watch my youngin'. So I'm ready to chill myself. So I'm not going to hold either one of y'all, man, because I just appreciate you guys doing this and being a part of it for me.
Hey, thanks for thinking about us. I told Jeff, I was like, I don't think anybody's ever done that before, covered down like that. So for you to think of us is pretty noble, man.
Well, you know what, man? Like I said, that's what we do, man. And like I said, I just enjoy you guys and the camaraderie and and like I said, I was starting to wig out because we didn't know up until almost Sunday that we'd even made the playoffs. So I'm thinking, oh God, I got to make a plan, and
right.
And our game started at 6. Normally we're done in a couple hours. So I thought, well, if it starts at 6, I should be home in time. But if not, I don't want to make nobody wait. So that's when I told my wife, I said, I'm going to call Jeff and just go ahead and get a plan. I'm the type of person, man, I like having a plan. You know what I mean?
Yeah, same here. I try to have a plan B and a plan C. So
yes, exactly. So
I told Jeff, I was like, man, we need to jump on there and act like we took over the channel, I said, people are going to be so confused. They're going to be like, what the heck?
I had people texting me tonight going, man, where are you at? And who's this Jeff? Hey,
they're like, what is going on?
So guys, if you're new here and you have not joined Jeff and Bobby's channel, RC Plane Reviewer, definitely go over there, hit it up, like it up, join it, subscribe, and turn on your notifications because they come on every Thursday night. And guys, did you notice today that they're having a new thing with YouTube where you can leave your show and send everybody to another show? They just started doing that today. Did you notice that?
I didn't see that.
Yeah, and it's kind of like promoting your friend's channel. So when you close down your show, you can send everybody right to their show.
Oh, that's cool.
That's cool.
Yeah, go on Google stuff. I get it on Gmail. They sent it to me today talking about it. So go on there and check that out, and that'd be pretty cool, So
that'll be neat, man. There's a lot of good guys out there that got good channels and stuff, and we got to spread the love.
That's right, man. That's right. Well, look, guys, I'm gonna let y'all go because I know Jeff's got to go sleep off his good food.
I got to sleep off my good food.
Bobby got to sleep off his food. Jeff's got to get some food because he's eating snacks over there.
I mean, pecan halves, man. Pecan halves.
Oh Lord.
Oh, that's not even good for you.
That's trucker food, man.
Whoa. They're not that bad for you.
They're high in cholesterol, dude. Pecans? Yeah.
Damn.
It says 0 milligrams of cholesterol.
Well, hey.
It has 4 carbs.
Those are fake. Those are fake pecans. Those aren't even real. That's not organic.
Fake.
Just like the heck with all of you guys. Well,
I'm going to check out. Jeff, it was a pleasure.
Punching out. Thanks for having us, guys.
I appreciate it. Y'all have a good night, and we will see you next week right here. And check out Jeff and Bobby Thursday night.
Appreciate it.
All right, guys. Y'all have a good one. I'm going to end this podcast. We'll see you guys later.
See you guys.
Bootleg pecans.
See you.